Hello everyone, Trisha, it's me Jenny. It's time for another not naked video response to Trisha Hershberger's series The Naked Truth. I'm wearing a towel today. I'm not going to bother explaining the thing because the reason why I'm wearing a towel is because it's middle of the day, hence the light. Good light for once. You can see everything. It's terrible. I'm all blotchy and spotty and it's bad. But yeah, I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to go out and do stuff. Well, not out, but I've got to go do stuff, so I'm going to put on adult clothes rather than jammies, and if I put on jammies, I'm going to go back to bed. So, there we go. I'm talking very, very fast because if I'm entirely honest, this is my second take, because my first take I talked too much, and it's a lot to respond to because it was a guest stream that I'm responding to, so it's about an hour and a half that I'm trying to condense down into under 5 minutes worth of dialogue. So, let's respond. Get on with it. Jenny, shush, get on with it. Okay, Naked Truth guest this week was Roxy, who I've never heard of before. I've never seen any of her videos, but she seems like an awesome lady. She seems really, really nice, really down to earth, and it's really nice to see another super cool lady out on the internet doing internet things and being awesome. So yay, Roxy, and I've subscribed to her and I've watched a couple of videos, and it's very nice to have another down to earth internet lady out there in the world who is awesome. So yay. Naked time is one of the things that got brought up. My thoughts on nudity have been said many a time on the internet, because I've been doing Naked Truths for like 4 years, 5 years possibly, I don't know, it's been a while. So yes, being naked in your own space or being naked in an equal relationship is what I vote for, but being naked when it's unequal or you're not sure of what the other side is doing, then that's the point where I have issues with it. So that's one of the reasons why I usually film my jammies, but now I'm in a towel because I'm in a rush and I've got to do stuff. There we go. I mentioned in the video when I was in the comments that I haven't worn a bra most of the time in isolation. That is kind of true. The thing is, I'm a pancake. There is nothing to worry about anyway, and most of my dress are kind of structured. Most of my clothing kind of have structures and layers that the only thing I would be worried about is nipples, but otherwise there's not really that much to worry about down there. Similarly, one of the things was like body hair and like looking after yourself that way. I have not shaved my legs the entire time I've been in isolation. Nobody cares. And yeah, I think I've shaved my armpits once, and that was because I think I was streaming and I looked down and I was like, oh, thank God I'm blonde. So yeah, embarrassing stuff to talk about on the internet. The anti-Semitism conversation, and I'm sorry I butchered that word, but to be honest, it deserves some butchery because it's a horrible word, it's a horrible concept, and it shouldn't be a thing, and it made my heart hurt, and I'm really sorry that Roxy had to go through that. I'm really sorry that anyone has to go through that, and that's part of the world where I'm like, the world is a terrible, terrible place. Most of the time I'm an optimist, but it's horrible that happened to anyone. It's horrible that it still happens to anyone. I think it's just so stupid and terrible and awful. I hate it. There's been a lot of discussion about protecting the community and internet communication and internet safety, which came up, and those kind of things all rolled into one. I love Trisha's metaphor of if it's in my house. Ooh, got to see my bookcase for a moment and my open drawers and everything's a mess. And like, if you're going to come into my house and be rude, then go away, which is a great metaphor and I flipping love it. And it goes with my rule, which is if you want to say it in real life, don't say it on the internet. And internet communication is still a developing thing. It's still something that people have to learn. It's the things that the older generation are having to learn a lot more now that they're doing a lot more things due to the isolation. It's a lot of things that younger people have to learn because you're learning your social interactions at the same time you're learning internet communication. So you don't kind of have that natural baseline that people who grew up without the internet have, where you treat, like, there's the weird kind of double whammy of people who brought up completely having one form of communication, learning another one, versus the ones who are learning both communications at the same time. And if you wouldn't say it in real life, don't say it on the internet. But it also is really hard, and it does leave room for miscommunication and problems and well-intentioned things coming off bad and bad-intentioned things coming off good. So yeah, you know, I love this community. This community is one of the things that's genuinely keeping me sane. It's so lovely to go to a place where people are lovely and warm and friendly and they get on with each other, and it's keeping me sane. It's lovely. Also, I'm really enjoying Final Fantasy VII. I'm not going to spoil myself, no matter how hard I try. I'm watching it, experiencing with Trisha and the community, and I'm not going to be spoiled. So yay. Opinions are really difficult things to have on the internet, similarly, which is really, really hard. Oh my gosh, I have so little space left on my camera, it's going to explode. Yeah, I've only had like one opinion on the internet, and that was for my Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie review, and I got a lot of crap for that. That was not great. Female safety is one of the things, like, in internet safety in general. It really sucks that women are brought up to, like, I was brought up, one of the things my mum said to me when I was like 6 was girls have to wear shoes they can run in, which is terrifying. And I still hold to that rule, even if I'm wearing heels. If I can't run in them, I won't wear them, which is just a horrible mainframe to have in your brain. Underwear in public. I don't tend to wear a bra if I don't need to wear a bra, particularly with certain dresses, but I do always wear knickers. Pre-naked truth, I used to get asked questions about whether or not I was naked because I used to wear strappies occasionally with my hair down and it looked naked, but it wasn't. But now I'm doing it anyway because, you know, I'm used to this as part of my internet vocabulary. Even if it's not my job to make a video response, I'm going to make a video response. Dating, I don't do. Oh my gosh, I managed to do it in under 5.5 minutes. Thank you for watching. Look after yourself. Be good to each other. Thank you as always, Trish, for being awesome and a lovely human being. And I know it's so stressful at the moment and I don't envy any parents in the world right now. Thank you for experience. Like Roxy, thank you for being part of the Naked Truth. It's awesome. You're awesome. Very nice to get to meet you. And I've got to go because my phone's going to run out of space.